Hello, my dear students. Welcome to the second video of our chapter, that is Indus Valley Civilization. In our last video, we had discussed about the discovery and extent of the Indus Valley Civilization. Then we have discussed about the origin, how the Indus Valley Civilization came into existence, or where it is situated, or where the places the sites of the Indus Valley are have been discovered. Then we discovered about the main sites of the Indus Valley Civilization. Then we discovered about the source of the Indus Valley Civilization, or the Harappan Civilization. Then we discovered the town planning. So now in this video we will be discussing about the other structures which have been discovered during the excavation by the archaeologists. So our first topic of today is the Great Bath. Actually, Great Bath was just like a swimming pool where it was used for as religious bathing or religious ceremonies, and it had this Great Bath also had changing rooms. Great Bath, you can see in this picture, this is the Great Bath. In this picture you can see at the above the page number 28, this is the Great Bath. So come to our chapter, that is Great Bath, the topic Great Bath. Another famous structure discovered at Mohenjo-daro is the Great Bath, a rectangular structure resembling a swimming pool. Actually, this Great Bath is a rectangular swimming pool which have been made with the help of brick work, and with the help जो ईंटें होती हैं उसकी मदद से बना हुआ है. Means with the use of burnt bricks, and the dimensions of the length and breadth of the length and the depth of Great Bath are as follows. The length is 12.8, length breadth is 11.88 into 7.01 meters, and the depth is 2.43 meters. The Great Bath was perhaps used for religious bathing. Means शायद वो क्या नाम है, whenever the bathing was took during the religious ceremony, जो भी मतलब पूजा के टाइम पे जो भी बाथिंग की जाती थी, लाइक वी ऑल्सो डू इवन टुडे ऑल्सो इन विच इज़ बीइंग डन बाय द पीपल इन द रिवर गंगा ऑल्सो. सो दिस great bath was used for religious bathing only. It had 6 entrances, means 6 entering जहाँ से आ जा सकते थे. The 6 entrance were there. A central bathing pool, a central big bathing pool was there, like a swimming pool. Galleries and dressing room. Then galleries was a place from where the people can pass. Then there were dressing room to change to make a change. Then steps led to the bottom of the pool. There was सीढ़ियाँ भी थी, because with the help of the steps only people step down into these swimming pools. Burnt bricks were used for the floor and the walls of the pool. There was an outlet, and earlier also I told you that this Great Bath was made with the help of burnt bricks, है ना. जो ईंटें हैं ना आपके, दे आर बेक्ड इन द किल्न और फर्नेस. किल्न जो भट्टी होती है उसमें जला के तब बनाए, बिकॉज those types of bricks are used today also. Then there was an outlet to drain the used water. Water for the bath was taken from an adjacent well. मतलब एक नालियाँ भी बनी थी, so the water could be drained out. जो क्योंकि एक बार जो पानी यूज़ हो जाता था उसको बाहर निकाल देते थे. The proper drainage system was there. नाली का सिस्टम बना हुआ था एक. Then there was and how the water reached to how was the water reached the Great Bath. Actually, there was a adjacent well just side by side this Great Bath. Adjacent well means just side by side water well was there, which whose water was used in the Great Bath. Then there was also an assembly hall. An assembly hall was also found at Mohenjo-daro. It stood on 12 pillars. जैसे आज पिलर बनाया था, but in older time the pillars were made up of burnt bricks. This could have been used for prayer or assembly. Then assembly hall was used for prayer and assembly, जो भी सभाएं करने के लिए और जब भी प्रार्थना इकट्ठी होती थी उसमें. इवन टुडे ऑल्सो what happens in the school, the assembly halls are there, मतलब सभागृह बोलते हैं. Then granary, actually the granary is the place where the grains are stored. So grains, तो जो दाने होते हैं just like wheat, rice, such type of grain, means food grains are stored there. You can see a place where grain is stored. Both Harappa and Mohenjo-daro had impressive buildings in the citadel. Means there were enormous and mountainous structure-like buildings were there in Mohenjo-daro and Harappa. Means we discussed about the buildings were like citadel, where there means there were small houses and big houses, like bungalow type structures were there. Then so in Mohenjo-daro the largest building discovered is the Great Granary. But in Mohenjo-daro the biggest and the largest building is Great Granary. It was used for storing grains, मतलब जो गेहूँ चावल होता है, the food grains were stored there. You can see the food granary here in the picture at the bottom of the page. But in the citadel of Harappa we find as many as 6 granary. But in Harappa, in the citadel of Harappa there was 6 granary. In Mohenjo-daro there was the largest granary, but there was 6 granary in the Harappa. Near the granaries brick platforms have been found. Actually platform होते हैं, जैसे in our kitchen we have a platform where the gas stove and all things are put. In the same way the platforms are made so that these platforms were used for threshing grain. It is threshing means to separate the grains from the stalks of beating. मतलब जो दाने होते हैं बीट के, राइस के, मतलब जो आपकी जो फसल होती है उसको पूरा एक बंडल सा बना के तब पीटा जाता है पूरा. सो दैट इज़ कॉल्ड थ्रेशिंग. एंड व्हेन थ्रेशिंग इज बीइंग डन, उसको मारते हैं प्लेटफॉर्म पर, तो फिर क्या होता है उसमें दाने बाहर आ जाते हैं ग्रेप्स के. Many 2-room shelters have been found nearby, which could be the dwellings. Then let's come forward. Many two-room shelters have been found nearby, which could be the dwellings used by laborers. Actually there were 2 rooms shelters, although two rooms were constructed for the laborers to take a rest side by side by the granary. Because actually dwelling is the place, dwelling, a house where people lived, where the people used to live, or they used to take rest, especially for the laborers जो मजदूर वगैरह होते थे. All these granaries had built close to the river banks so the grains could be easily transported by boat. And these granaries were built nearby the rivers, because with the help of the rivers, means through the water transport, which can be through the river water, and these granaries were stored in bags, jute bags, मतलब बोरों में भर के इनको रखा जाता. Then they were transported from one place to other with the waterways by the river. Then Indus Valley. Indus Valley people constructed dwellings, houses. These houses were built on a raised platform. प्लेटफॉर्म में जैसे आज हम बेस बनाते हैं, नींव रखते हैं, द सेम विद द रेज्ड प्लेटफॉर्म्स आर मेड, एंड दीज हाउसेज वर मेड ऑन द रेज्ड प्लेटफॉर्म, एंड दे वर बिल्ट ऑफ ब्रिक, लाइम एंड जिप्सम. दीज वर द मटेरियल यूज फॉर कंस्ट्रक्टिंग द हाउस. दे हैड फ्यूअर विंडोज, मतलब दे हैड विंडोज ऑल्सो. ऑलमोस्ट एवरी हाउस हैड वेल्स, मीन देयर वर वेल्स, ड्रेन्स, नालियाँ होती थी, मीन दोज ड्रेन्स वर जॉइंड टू द बिग ड्रेन्स इन द स्ट्रीट ऑल्सो. देन बाथरूम्स, किचन्स एंड कोर्टयार्ड्स. कोर्टयार्ड्स आपका बरांडा होता है, जो आंगन होता है. देन ड्रेनेज. देन वी विल टॉक अबाउट द ड्रेनेज सिस्टम. यू कैन सी here is the drainage system, the picture of a drainage system. ड्रेनेज सिस्टम मीन्स अ नेटवर्क ड्रेन्स टू ड्रॉ आउट वेस्ट वाटर, जो गंदा पानी होता है जब और द यूज्ड वाटर इज थ्रोन आउट थ्रू द ड्रेन्स, नालियों से, because there is a pattern of drainage drains in our houses also, and those small drains join the big drains in the street, then those drains drain out the water out of the city. The drainage system of the Harappa, the drainage system of the Harappa cities was incredible. Incredible means very impressive. The rooms had sloping floors. Rooms sloping floors होते थे, so that the rainwater could or dust could go down easily, and had drains which were connected to the street drains. Earlier I told you that the drains of the houses were connected to the street drains, जो road पे होती थी. The kitchen too had drains, means kitchen में भी drains होती थी, as usual we have in our houses also today. There are the street drains were covered with stone slabs, बड़े बड़े पट्टियाँ होती थी इनकी बहुत बड़ी बड़ी, उससे कवर कर दिया, जैसे आज भी हम कवर करते हैं ड्रेन्स को, जो बड़े बड़े नाले होते हैं उनको कवर कर दिया जाता है. और bricks and had main holes at regular interval. Main holes you all people must have seen even today also, means same houses or the same pattern of living we are following as today also, which the people followed in the Harappan civilization or the Indus Valley civilization. These drains were cleaned regularly. नाले मतलब जो नाले होते हमेशा साफ किए जाते, जैसे in the same way we do the cleaning is being done of the drains today also. The main drains emptied outside of the city. Main drains, the big drains, they drained out the water out of the city. It shows that the people of Indus Valley were conscious of hygiene. Hygiene means cleanliness and sanitation. Then come to the next. Now we will talk about the governance, means how the ruling was done of this great Indus Valley civilization. Actually, there has been no particular written record that whether it was ruled by a single king or ruler, but it was ruled by a committee. Committee is a group of people. So we discuss about now the governance. The Indus cities were well administered. Administered means to govern a country or region, मतलब उस पर शासन करना, राज करना. There is no evidence that a king or single ruler ruled the cities. Means actually there many excavations have been made by the archaeologists at every site of the Harappan civilization, but there has not been any written record, means any written record had me or written evidence had not been discovered which can tell that there was a single king rule or a single emperor was there who ruled the country. The cities were probably administered by the committee of people comprising the rich man. Committee means a group of people choose to do a particular work to take decision, means the important people comprised of the committee. Among them were the rich merchants. बड़े बड़े व्यापारी होते थे. Then priest होते थे, पुजारी जो पुरोहित लोग होते हैं, means the main priest were there, then the assistant priest, then the class of priests were there. They governed the civilization. They looked after all aspects of life, that is trade, taxes, law and order. Then we discussed about the social division. Actually the Indus Valley civilization society was divided into three classes. The society was probably divided into three classes. The ruling class, means at the top, the first class was of the rich merchants and the priests. They lived in the citadel. Who lived in the citadel? The rich merchant and the priest. The citadel, actually citadel was a place where the ruling class people lived, and they were the most privileged people and important people, so that's why they lived in the second class of group was of the smaller merchant में छोटे छोटे व्यापारी, artisans and craftsmen. Artisans, the people who are very skilled in certain type of work, and craftsmen are the people who make the things by their own hand, mean handmade things. They lived in the lower town, mean they lived in the middle of the town. The laborers formed the third group and lived in outer limits of the city. Means at the third level of the class were the laborers, जो मजदूर होते थे बेचारे वो लोग रहते थे. मीन they served above the all two classes. Many farmers lived and worked in the village around the city. Means they, apart from the laborers, they were the farmers. किसान लोग होते थे वो भी they lived in the cities, in the villages around the cities. Mean the villages were just after the end of the cities only. Then what was the occupation of the people? Actually, in most of the civilization, the occupation of the people have been agriculture. The main occupation has been agriculture. But apart from this agriculture, the people carried out the trade also. First of all, we should know what is agriculture. Actually, agriculture is the is the is the is the growing of crops, food crops or the cash crop, and also which handles the domestication of animals. Means animals are reared. So we discuss. Let us discuss about the agriculture. The main crops grown were wheat, rice, mustard, sesame, and barley. These were the crops which were grown for the eating of the people. People ate meat, fish, and eggs. Also means apart from the veg food, the non-veg food was also eaten. Then fruits and milk was also popular. Means fruits were obtained from the fruit trees, and the milk was obtained from the buffaloes, goats, sheep. The Indus people were the earliest people to grow cotton. Means they were the one of the first civilization people who grown the cotton. Because this Indus Valley civilization has been one of the oldest civilization in the world. So oxen, buffaloes, goats, sheep, pigs, the pets, cats, dogs, and were domesticated. Means पालतू बनाया जाता था इनको, so that the things can be obtained from this. Means oxen were used for plowing the fields and draining out the water from the wells. Buffaloes were used for giving, mainly their milk was used, and milk products were made. And goats also gave the milk, their milk also used. Then sheep used to, they also gave milk, but from sheep the wool is also obtained. Then pigs were also used. Then cats, dogs, these were also domesticated. Then trade व्यापार में क्या होता था? The Harappan people not only carried an internal trade, they also carried with foreign civilization. Actually, the trading tablets have been found in the Mesopotamian civilization. Mesopotamia is known as the modern day Iraq and Afghanistan. So trade seals, actually seals were used to keep a record of the trade or the. Now let us discuss about the trade. How the trade means, जैसे व्यापार कैसे होता. Actually the Harappan people not only carried out internal trade, but they also carried out the trade with the foreign civilization. मतलब दूर देशों में, विदेशों में भी है ना करते थे. It was carried out. Actually the trade was carried out with the Mesopotamian civilization. Mean trade was carried on with Mesopotamia and Afghanistan. Mean Mesopotamia is the modern day Iraq. The present name of Mesopotamia is modern Iraq. Actually, the Harappan seals have been found in Mesopotamia, and the Mesopotamian seals have been found in the Harappa during the archaeological excavation. Mesopotamian seals have been found in the have been found in the Harappan cities, and Harappan seals in the cities of Mesopotamia, of the ancient Mesopotamia, and the seals which have been discovered. This proves that the Harappan people or the Indus Valley people carried out the trade through the with the foreign countries also. This trade was carried on the part of carried on from the port of Lothal. Port means there was a port. Port is a place where the ships are means are ported are actually port is a place where the ships put their come to an stop, and they carry out the things for trade from one place to another. Here a big dockyard has been discovered at the local place. Then trade was carried on with Egypt and Iran also. I mean, these were another countries with whom the Harappan people carried out the trade. A variety of weights and measure was used. Actually, there were different units and weights were used for measuring one commodity to another. Actually, the main system which was carried out is the barter system. Barter system is a in which the one commodity is exchanged with the another in equal amounts. The barter system was used for trade. They carried on an internal trade with places located in modern Karnataka, Rajasthan, and Kashmir. Then let us discover the occupation. What was the occupation of the Harappan people? Besides farming, the Harappan people followed different occupation. Means they were weaving to make cloth by crossing threads by hand or loom. मतलब बुनाई करके it is all done by hands also, or there is a loom is there. Then pottery, jewelry making, then metal working, toy making, stone cutting, seal making, and trading. The art of pottery making had reached great heights in the civilization. So you can see this is the pot which have been discovered during the archaeological excavation in the Harappan civilization. This shows that these Harappan people were very skilled in making the pottery. Then let us come how the Harappan people amused themselves. Amuse means entertainment, did entertainment. So we'll discuss here amusement. We'll discover about the amusement. Amusement means entertainment, and recreation means how they had invented new things so that they can enjoy their past, how they can enjoy their time in free time. Harappan people entertain themselves in many ways. People enjoyed indoor games rather than outdoor games. Means most probably the people had played outdoor, means indoor games means the games which are played inside of the house, and outdoor games which are played outside of the house. Then toys like small clay carts, you can see in the picture the toy cart is there. Then figures of animals have been found. Then rattles, whistles made of terracotta. Terracotta is a reddish brown colored clay, and dolls have been also been found. They all have been made with the handicraft by the craftsmen, or by using the wood also. Then whistles which were made of terracotta. People enjoyed singing and dancing. Means these were two another two activities which were enjoyed by the people. They played games similar to modern chess and dice. Means there were two games like modern chess and dice which we play today. So dear student, that's all for today in class.